What's going on, guys? Joel here, back with another one, and it has been quite some time since I've done a jailbreak video, but as you read the title, we are back with another jailbreak. This time it's a huge deal because it's available for literally all devices that can run iOS 13.5, which just got released less than a week ago. So it's pretty crazy that we have a jailbreak so quick. But not only that, all devices, including the latest iPhone 11, the latest iPhone SE, the latest iPad Pro, and every other device that can run iOS 13.5 is able to be jailbroken. Now, if you're not running iOS 13.5, I would highly recommend upgrading right now, as it is still being signed by Apple, so that means you can still install it, and if you're interested in jailbreaking, you can do so. But without wasting any more time, let's quickly get into jailbreaking. And I'm pretty pumped to get my iPhone 11 jailbroken. I'm actually using, for this demo purpose, I'm using my iPhone 11, and then my 11 Pro Max will also be jailbroken. But first I want to try it out on my iPhone 11, make sure everything is running smoothly. But from what I hear, everything should be working fine. Now, before we do start, there's some things that you should do, and that is, one, make sure that there's no pending iOS updates. So if you have software updates enabled for automatic updates, for example here, if this is on, and if there's any pending updates available right now that Apple just released, at this moment there isn't, but if they do release like 13.5.1 or something, you may have like a pending update ready to be installed. So just go to settings, general, and iPhone storage, and if you see any pending updates, go ahead and remove those completely, or else it'll mess up the whole process of the jailbreak. Once you delete it, make sure you reboot your device before we continue. But currently there is no pending updates for me, so I'm good to go. Now, another thing I would highly recommend is backing up your device before you do a jailbreak, just in case something goes wrong and then you want to go back, you'll be able to restore all your data back. You can back up your device, of course, using iCloud, or just connect it to iTunes on your computer and then do a backup to that. But definitely back it up before you proceed, just in case something goes wrong. It's something I always advise before jailbreaking: back up your data. Now, the jailbreak tool we'll be using is the Unc0ver jailbreak tool, and shout out to all the developers for their hard work, because it's pretty crazy that there's now a jailbreak just days after the latest iOS software was available. Not only that, but it's available for all devices, including the latest devices, which is something that hasn't been done in quite some time. But first, what we'll need to do is get on our computer. So you do need to have a Mac or a PC to do this, whichever one works. I'm using a Mac for this video. So go ahead and go to this altstore.io website. I'll leave the link down below in the description. So go ahead and download the Unc0ver. And like I said, I'm using the Mac. Go ahead and click on Mac if you're using a Mac. And then once it's downloaded, we'll have it here on our downloads. We'll need to put that into our applications folder right in here. But go ahead and open that up. We'll hit open. Now, after you downloaded the Unc0ver, you can go ahead and connect your device to your Mac here. So I have the little dock that connects to my Mac here. Now, on the menu toolbar up here on your Mac, you'll have this little icon here, which is the Alt Store. And then when I go here to install Alt Store, you'll see that my iPhone is connected. So we have that verified. But something that we will need to do before we do that is go down here to install Mail plugin. So basically, the Unc0ver requires a Mail plugin in order to retrieve necessary information about your Apple ID. And it asks if you want to install it now, go ahead and hit install plugin. Now, if you choose not to proceed, by all means, go ahead and stop this video. I'm not held accountable for anything that goes wrong with your device or anything like that. Do proceed at your own risk, but I am doing it on mine. So if that makes you feel a little bit better, go ahead and proceed if you like. Anyways, we'll click on install plugin. Right here, it'll just have us enter our password for our computer, so that way it'll allow the Alt Store to do its thing. So after I enter my password for my computer, it does say that the Mail plugin has installed. Please restart your Mail and enable Alt plugin in Mail's preferences. Mail must be running when installing or refreshing apps with Alt Store. So simply click OK. Now here where I have my Mail application open, I'll just go to Mail and then Preferences. Under Preferences, go to General, and at the bottom you'll see Manage Plugins. Click on that, and then now we'll check the Alt plugin Mail bundle here, and then apply and restart Mail. And once Mail restarts, you can minimize it. I didn't fully close it out. It's still running in the background. I just hid it away. Now what we need to do is go back to the Alt Store here on the top of the menu bar. And then now we can click on Install Alt Store and then click on your phone here. This is where it's going to ask for your Apple ID. So simply type in your Apple ID that you use. Again, this is safe, don't worry. But like I said, if you don't want to do this, I advise you not to do it if you don't feel safe. So once you enter your Apple ID and password, go ahead and click on Install. And then you'll notice on your phone, you now have the Alt Store installed on your device. So that's a good sign. Once you verify that the Alt Store has been installed, all you need to do is go into your settings of your phone, go down to General, and then scroll down, and then now we'll go to Device Management. Here it'll show your Apple ID, so click on your Apple ID and then click on Trust. You'll notice that the Alt Store is shown at the bottom, so we want to trust the Alt Store to use your Apple ID. Now once we've trusted our Apple ID in our settings, we'll head over to the Unc0ver website where we will download the IPA file. And actually while shooting this video, they did update to 5.0.1. So if you're experiencing issues in the past day or so when the jailbreak tool was released, this updated IPA file might help. So simply click on the version 5.0.1, or whenever you're watching this video, there's a later update, click on that, and then it'll download to your device. And you can find it by clicking on the top right on your downloads. And then you can search for it by hitting the magnifying glass here. And in your Files app, it'll have the IPA file shown. So click on the Unc0ver IPA file, and then you'll go to the share icon on the bottom left, and then you'll find Copy to Alt Store. From here in your Alt Store, it may ask you to sign into your Apple ID if you haven't done so already. But simply what this is used for is to configure the apps so they can be installed onto your device. So your credentials will be stored securely in your device's keychain and sent only to Apple for authentication, as it states down here at the bottom of why do they need this. So you'll log into your Apple ID and type in your password, sign in, and that way it can authenticate the app and install it on your device. But after you signed in, it'll load up the Unc0ver app onto the Alt Store. You may get a screen like this after you sign in for the first time, but once we clear this out, and under My Apps, you should be able to see Unc0ver being installed if not already, and you should see it listed right beneath the Alt Store as you see here. Now if you don't see it for some odd reason, just go back to Safari, click on your downloads, and then click the magnifying glass and search for the file. And do the step over again where you share and then just copy to Alt Store, and then it should throw you back here to the Alt Store and you should see it installing. So now once you see the Unc0ver app here, it should say that it has been sideloaded, and now you can go back to your home page on your phone and you see Unc0ver has been installed. So simply open up that Unc0ver Jailbreak Tool app, and then we get this screen pop up here and we click on Jailbreak. Now it's just a waiting game from here. You'll probably get a little pop up here from Rebel, which is the partnership with them, just showing off their case. But you can go ahead and exit out of here if you'd like, and it'll continue jailbreaking. But once you get this jailbreak completed notification here, click on OK. It still hasn't finished yet, but what it will do is it'll reboot the device so you can continue the jailbreak. So once the device is rebooted, go back into Unc0ver and then click on Jailbreak one more time. Now once it has done its thing, you should get the jailbreak completed pop up. Mine says no errors occurred, which is great. The device will now reboot into its jailbroken state, so just click OK, and then your device will once again reboot. But once it has rebooted, go ahead and swipe up and unlock your phone. Now once you swipe over and you see Cydia, that's a good sign because it means you are now jailbroken. So you can go ahead and open up Cydia, it'll refresh its sources and things like that. But now my iPhone 11 is officially jailbroken on iOS 13.5. And as you notice down here, it is running 13.5. So that's amazing that you can now jailbreak the latest iPhones, pretty much any device now, or actually any device that's running iOS 13.5. So this is legit, really easy to do. But what are your thoughts? Are you going to be jailbreaking now that it's available for even the latest devices? I'm kind of excited to jailbreak once again because there's a lot more tweaks now available. I'm going to be diving in and getting my hands on some more tweaks. And if you want to see a top tweak video, let me know by hitting the like button below, and also comment down below what tweaks have you been using in the past jailbreaks. Now, for those of you who don't have a computer to jailbreak, they are going to be coming out with a jailbreak they can do directly on your device. Once they release that, I'll be sure to link that in the description below. So definitely keep checking the description and see if that's updated with how to jailbreak without using a computer. When they release that, I might just make a video for you guys. So let me know if you want to see that. But other than that, if you did enjoy this video and if you are excited for jailbreaks, let me know by hitting the like button down below, as it not only lets me know that you enjoyed it, but it also shows support to the channel. Follow me on social media if you have any questions or anything of that sort. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. If you reach out to me on Twitter or Instagram, I'll probably reply quicker on those. So hit me up on that if you have any questions or suggestions for my next video. Also, be sure to follow, that way you stay up to date with what is going on. And lastly, if you feel like being awesome, hit that subscribe button and be sure to hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Let me know if you're excited to jailbreak once again in the comments below. But other than that, appreciate your support very much. I'll catch you all on the next one. All right. Peace.